Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 14th of March. Happy Pi Day. And today we are bringing in 3 Foundry Officers while avoiding alarms as much as possible. We have Technophobe, Boo, Ex-Sovereign, got a hammer, got a single swapper, and a shield. Probably swapping in on ship 2. Maybe one if it's very large. We'll see. Let's go. Okay, we got guns, got heat sensors, shields, target fleas, autopilot. Okay. Not sure if I'm swapping on this one. We'll see. All right. We're trying not to set off alarms, which is rather difficult when everyone has alarm systems and or shields. We can potentially get this key with some distractions. But let's get this crate. And then this key is a little difficult without going like all the way around. And getting you out of the ship without an alarm going off sounds terrible. So I think this is actually going to be our swap-in. Like, I can deal with this. This is leaning towards a swap, but if the target has a shield and is not near a window, we have to get him out with that. Yeah, we're swapping. All right. Go. Boop. 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 Swap. Now, do I send the pod back so I get the target's item? Thinking probably yes. Especially since that gives us the key, which gives us another item. Sidewinder, nice to have. No one's going to be setting off the alarm with this shot. Remote. Let's get it sent back there. Do I get a perfect dock? Missed. Close. Alright. Stealth shield. Useful tool to have. That's just gonna sit right there, right? Yeah. So we'll grab the key. And maybe should have moved the pod before. Okay, more sidewinders. Man, I wish it wasn't Technophobe. But oh well. What can you do? Doop. Alright, 6 seconds for 9? 9 total. Very nice. Drop him off, and next, what do we have? A lot nicer looking ship. Less shields, less heat sensors. Defender could be an issue. Jammer gate. Worst case scenario, though, we can sidewind in, steal a key, sidewind out. I think we got enough sidewinders to spare a few uses. Thinking about how I would have done the last ship if I didn't have a swapper. It could have been done, it just would have been really annoying. Luring the target out to a window slowly. Alright, drop that off. Probably drop that off. This should be fine. This group. I'm not a huge fan of Do I go for any of these crates? I'm like half tempted for this one. But it's kind of annoying getting in and then getting out. And we've already got a couple items over here, so probably not. We already got a gun left here. Probably not using all of these sidewinders, so I'll leave some of that behind. This would be a tempting sidewind, but here to here is just a strictly better sidewind, I think. So let's go around for this one. Boop. A swapper, a long-range swapper. That gives us a chance of getting into a locked door on ship 3. Mac you first. Take y'all out. It's probably fine to dash through here. Swapper is mildly tempting to use here. Just not have to get this key. It's tempting, but I think a sidewinder is a better use. If they shoot, that's fine. We're about to disable the alarm anyways. Let's see, I would shoot you. But then target would put up their shield. Can't have that. Let's get the pod moving. Alright. Smack ya. We get a second hammer. Nice to have. It's a nice to have. But not super necessary. See, alarm is disabled. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Slow this down a little bit. We get more swapper. Like to see that. Dashed way too far there. I was wondering if I could shoot you. I can try and bash you. Just in case a loud weapon is important later. That actually smacked him. Nice. Take that gun. Dash, and we should be good. All right. 11 or so seconds. Distance-wise, that would have been nice to have the swap early on to skip the ship, but actually getting the target out of the ship was much more manageable than ship 1 would have been. Alright, we got shields everywhere. This is mostly fine. We got the stealth shield. And we got the stealth shield for you, and if you teleport in front of us, you're not going to get knocked out. So no one's going to be setting off the alarm from accidental bodies going off. Unless we hit, No, there's no contractors. Weird. So yeah, as long as we don't let them see us for too long, we should be pretty fine. Take the gun just in case it's relevant. That's not a great docking point. that's not good enough to justify requiring a long-range swapper to probably get in. If that even is good enough for it. Because, yeah, it wouldn't have been worth it. We could swap back to here, which would give us level 2 and let us get through here. It's not the worst. That's not the worst. But also, we can just swap in over here. Although this key is terrible. Can we get to you with a regular swap? I don't think so. This one's a little close with a little swap. Probably not close enough. Might be worth a try. Alright, we got a bunch of sidewinds. Captures in there. We could swap them out, but then we'd need to get out ourselves. Really like to swap here. Yeah, we got the same odds as swapping there with the short range one here as we do there. Is that 1, 2, 3? It's kind of hard to count these room lines when I'm measuring it all the way from over here. Yeah, we'll just see. It's close. I don't think that's enough. It depends on how close we can get. Yeah. Come on, just a little closer. I don't think so. I don't think so, but it's so close. So close, and yet so far. Which sadly means we probably can't do it there either. So yeah, sad we couldn't do that. Lost a... saying that's lost time, that's... I don't think I really lost time there. I lost a couple of dashes. Alright, that's fine. We got plenty of sidewinders. The swap down here? No, swap's not gonna work down there. But a sidewind. I don't know why I didn't consider going down this way. Just didn't pay attention to it. Okay, where do I need sidewinders? Yeah, I can get them to teleport to me. Should I have gone? Oh, maybe I should have done something different. There's an alternative strategy here that I just thought of that is probably too late. So I was thinking I had to go down here to get the target. But what if I came from above? No. This window's actually a little bit easier to get to than either of these windows. We'll stick to down. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get anyone to be in this area to see if I can swap in, swap out. I'll save a sidewind here. The couple dashes and then just ignore them. Boop, 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 boop. Doopity doo. Ooh, teleported. Oh, right, them. Yep. Fumbled some keys there. Probably should have been a little more careful here. Ah, I got a stealth shield. That's fine. Okay, and along the lines of getting you out this window, in theory, we could also swap here. That's actually pretty reasonable. We got a guy that's easily movable standing right here, after all. Is there anything on the pod that I need? Emergency shield. Kind of a last case scenario thing, but could be good to have around. Okay. Ooh, so if we line it up like roughly so, we can do a swap here, grab this crash beam. That's also good for a last case scenario. Ooh, if I didn't let you see me, I could have... Ooh, if I didn't let you see me, I could have swapped in, side wound down here, shot to get you to teleport. That could have worked. Too late for it. I have a swapper remaining, though. Okay, so we're fine. All right, so you get down there. Sidewind over here. Swap with you. Sidewind back down. Should have had the pod moving, but oh well. And we leave. Remote control. All right, gonna be a little awkward of a pickup. Okay, nice. Nice, and sorry, you have to die. You're not on the list. And I have less than a minute left to submit. Not gonna risk that. Unless... Does it not give me the time anymore? Normally, if you click on the thing, it gives you the seconds. Does it not do anything, do that anymore? Let me know if your Windows 10 had an update recently. And when you click on the time in the bottom right corner, if it no longer tells you the seconds on the pop-up thing. If that's universal and they just change that, what the hell? That's a use. Knowing what second you are in a minute is useful. And if it's not the case, it could be something wrong with my computer. Can't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, but there was a lightning strike pretty close by yesterday. And then each of my monitors went black in succession over a course of several seconds. And they came back on, but there was still some like graphic artifacts in random programs and stuff. And then I tried to launch a shortcut to a game through Steam, and it said it could not find the path and showed a bunch of like symbols, question marks and stuff where it should have been the address. And it was like, did my computer get killed a little bit by a lightning strike? Who knows? All right, so 32 seconds, $5.99. Very nice day. Could have had some like minor gains with like using that long range swapper sooner. And then I had that other strategy. I think the strategy I used for strip 3 worked out just fine. Worked out pretty perfectly. Could have had the pod in a better place earlier, but that's not too much of an issue. Yeah, pretty nice day. Yesterday, we've got me and 7-2 coming up for a tie in first place with 20 seconds and a 5.99. Very nice job to both of us. We got Cassandra coming up in third, Zazaza in fourth, and Maragaz in fifth place, making up the top 5. Very nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's a Saturday. Now we got a swapper, but it's a Saturday, so we can't be swapping it on ships. Oh well. Okay, that's all. Thank you. See you tomorrow.